Ever look at your balcony and just sigh? You see this dull, kind of forgotten space. Well, what if I told you that little spot could become a stunning personal retreat? That's exactly what we're going to do. We're breaking down 8 awesome tips to take your balcony from blah to a beautiful oasis you'll absolutely love.
Seriously, go take a look at it. What do you see? Is it just a place for old boxes? Maybe a sad, lonely chair? Look, we've all been there. It's this space that has so much potential, but it just ends up feeling completely overlooked and, honestly, a little uninspired.
Okay, but that's all about to change. Right now. With just a few smart moves, that exact same space can become your absolute favorite spot in the house. For relaxing, having friends over, or just grabbing a bit of fresh air. And trust me, it's way easier than you think. Let's break down exactly how to pull it off.
All right, let's get into it. First up, Section 1, laying the groundwork. Now, before you rush out and buy a single plant or chair, we've got to lay the groundwork. This first part is all about making those key decisions that'll shape everything else. Okay, first things first. You've got to ask yourself, what do I actually want to do out here? Is this going to be my quiet little reading nook, a spot for my morning coffee, or am I dreaming of a mini garden in the sky? Seriously, figuring this out is like your compass. It's going to guide every single choice you make from here on out. And once you know your purpose, bam! Choosing furniture gets so much easier. If you want a relaxation zone, a cozy hammock chair is perfect. If you're going to have friends over, a little bistro set is the way to go. But listen up, here is the absolute most important part. Whatever you get, it has to be weather resistant. Seriously, this is non-negotiable. It'll save you so much headache down the road.
Okay, so you've got your plan. Now it's time to actually build out the space. So for Section 2, we're focusing on the big stuff, the structural pieces that are going to form the core of your amazing new balcony retreat.
You know what people always forget? The floor. What's under your feet can totally change the vibe of the whole space. Wooden decking, for example, gives you this incredibly warm, kind of high-end feel. But then you've got interlocking tiles, which are awesome, they're easy on the wallet, super simple to pop in yourself, and give you a really clean, polished look.
Now, especially if you're working with a smaller balcony, you have to think beyond just the floor. So let's dive into 3 really powerful ways to add dimension and comfort by using every last inch of space you've got.
First up, go vertical. In a small space, your walls are your new best friends. By using shelves for little decorations or mounting planters right on the wall, you're drawing the eye up. It adds all these cool layers to your design without taking up a single inch of that precious floor space. All right, next, literally look up. A simple trellis is all it takes. You put one up, let some climbing plants do their thing, and suddenly you've got this stunning green canopy overhead. It's like building a living, breathing roof in your design, and it feels so natural and private. And finally, let's talk about comfort and privacy. If your balcony is a total sun trap, shade is an absolute must. But the cool thing is, things like a retractable awning, a nice big parasol, or even some outdoor curtains, they do double duty. They block the sun, sure, but they also give you that awesome, cozy feeling of privacy from your neighbors. Okay, the structure is built. You've got the bones. Now for the really fun part. Section 3 is all about adding the magic. These are the little details, the atmospheric touches, that take your balcony from just a nice space to a truly magical little retreat. So we've talked about plants a bit, but let's really get into it. If you want that lush green garden feel without giving up all your floor space, you gotta think smart. Vertical gardens are fantastic space savers. Hanging pots at different levels add so much visual interest. And don't forget railing planters. They're perfect for cramming in as much green as possible.
Oh, and lighting. Lighting is a total game changer once the sun goes down. It completely transforms the mood. String lights give you that cozy little cafe vibe. LED lanterns can feel a bit more modern and sleek. And the best part? You can get simple, battery-operated fairy lights that add a totally magical touch, and you don't need to call an electrician. It's so easy.
And that brings us to the last and maybe the most important tip of all. Make it you. This is your balcony, so make it unique. Throw in some cushions in your favorite colors. Hang some art that can handle the weather. Or just put out little things that mean something to you. This is the stuff that turns a well-designed space into a space that feels like home.
So there you have it. 8 essential tips to create your own little oasis. We figured out our purpose, we picked the right weather-resistant furniture, we upgraded the floor, we went vertical, we added shade and privacy, created a green canopy, put in some amazing lighting, and of course, added those all-important personal touches.
See, every single one of these tips plays a part in creating a balcony that's not just beautiful, but actually works for you. So, the only question left is, what's your balcony's new story going to be? What will you create out there?